Hi dear students, today's topic is animals and the grammatical topic of our lesson is adverbs of degree. The lesson is conducted by Bozorova Munisa Mamadyorovna, English language teacher of Samarkand Institute of Veterinary Medicine. Let's talk about animals. Animals are divided into two large groups. First of them is wild animals and the second is domestic animals. Here is some of wild animals. Let's look at the picture and get their meaning. Squirrel, olmaqon, chipmunk, olishqon, porcupine, jayra, hedgehog, tpratkan, possum, opossum, meerkat, surikat, otter, raccoon, yenot, hyena, sirtlon, jackal, chiabora, fox, tulki, monkey, maymun, panda, deer, bug'u, black leopard, qora leopard, wombat, kangaroo, kenguru, koala bear, koala ayig'i, tiger, yo'lbars, cheetah, gepard, giraffe, zebra, jaguar, wolf, bo'ri, elephant, fil, chimpanzee, gorilla, hippopotamus, behemoth, rhinoceros, carcharodon. Let's turn to the second group, domestic animals. Here are domestic animals: turkey, kurka, hen, tovuq, rooster, xo'roz, goose, g'oz, cow, sigir, cat, mushuk, rabbit, quyon, chick, tovuq, jo'ja, ox, ho'kiz, dog, it, duckling, o'rdak bolasi, duck, o'rdak, goat, echki, sheep, qo'y, lamb, qo'zichoq, horse, ot, kit, uloqcha, fowl, toychoq, calf, buzoq. It's most famous dog in the world. Now let's read a text about him and answer the question at the end of the text. Reading comprehension. Japan's most famous dog. In front of the enormous Shibuya train station in Tokyo, there is a life-size bronze statue of a dog. Even though the statue is very small when compared to the huge neon signs flashing, it isn't difficult to find. It has been used as a meeting point since 1934, and today you will find hundreds of people waiting there for their friends to arrive. Just look for the crowd. Hachiko, an Akita dog, was born in 1923 and brought to Tokyo in 1924. His owner, Professor Isaburo Uyeno, and he were inseparable friends right from the start. Each day Hachiko would accompany his owner, a professor at the Imperial University, to Shibuya train station, where he left for work. When he came back, the professor would always find the dog waiting patiently for him. Sadly, the professor died suddenly at work in 1924 before he could arrive. Although Hachiko was still a young dog, the bond between him and his owner was very strong, and he continued to wait at the station every day. Sometimes he would stay 4 days at a time, though some believe that he kept returning because of the food he was given by street vendors. He became a familiar sight to commuters over time. In 1934, a statue of him was put outside the station. In 1935, Hachiko died at the place he last saw his friends alive. Now turn to questions. Hachiko's statue is small in comparison to life-size dogs. B. Huge billboard signs. C. Huge neon signs. Yes, the right answer is C. Huge neon signs. Second question. People get together at the statue of Hachiko because first, they like to visit the bronze statue and pray for the dog's soul. B. It serves as a meeting point for lovers. C. People wait there to meet with their friends. Yes, the right answer is C. People wait there to meet with their friends. Third question. Where did the professor work? A. In a primary school. B. At a university. C. At a train station. The professor worked at a university, and he every day commuted to university by train. Now you should do the true-false actions. Read the sentences and decide if the sentence is true or false. Hachiko waited every day at the station. Is it true or false? Yes, it's true. He waited his boss every day at the station, waited him returning from work. Second one. Nobody gave Hachiko any food. Is it true or false? No, false. Usually, some street vendors gave him food while he was waiting for his owner. The last question. In your own concept, how can you define the following words? Loyalty and friendship. Do you consider yourself to have these qualities? And can you explain why? Endilikda siz o'zingizni fikringizni mana shu hikoya asosida ingliz tilida ifodalab bering. Sadoqat va do'stlik. Sizda ham mana shu xislatlar bormi? Va uni siz qay darajada ko'ra olasiz? Va qaysi holatlarda siz bunga guvoh bo'lgansiz? Grammar time. Today we will talk about adverbs of degree. Bugun biz sizlar bilan darajani bildiruvchi ravishlar haqida suhbatlashamiz. Ingliz tilida sifatning yoki fe'lning qay darajada ekanligini anglatish uchun degrees of adverbs yoki daraja ravishlari ishlatiladi. Ular quyidagicha ifodalanadi. Very, absolutely, totally. Bular biror so'zning yoki sifat yoki fe'lning orttirma darajada ekanligini juda, butunlay, to'liq deya anglatiladi va sifat yoki fe'ldan oldin ishlatiladi. Fairly, quite, rather, pretty. Bu so'zlar ham darajani bildiruvchi ravishlar toifasiga kiradi va ularni darajani qay darajada bildirishi quyidagi surat misolida ko'rishingiz mumkin. Fairly expensive, qimmat, quite expensive, biroz qimmat, rather pretty expensive, anchagina qimmat, very expensive, juda qimmat. Masalan, it's too late to go. Borish uchun juda kech bo'ldi. That is absolutely stupid. Bu judayam ahmoqona holat. Fe'l yoki sifat ma'nosini ba'zida kuchaytirish yoki kamaytirish uchun ham ravishlar ishlatiladi. Rather, fairly, pretty odatda ijobiy yoki salbiy sifatlarni darajalab ko'rsatadi. The city wall is rather long. The city wall is fairly long. The city wall is pretty long. Okay. My town is rather small. My town is fairly small. My town is pretty small. Quyidagi misolda siz bu ravishlarning artikel bilan qay darajada kelishini ko'rishingiz mumkin. Rather ravishi o'zidan so'ng yoki oldin ham artikel bilan kela oladi. O'z navbatida fairly va pretty ravishlari faqatgina o'zidan oldin artikelni qo'yish bilan cheklanishadi. For example, it is rather a small town, or it is a rather small town. It is a fairly small town. It is a pretty small town. Bu joyda siz fairly yoki pretty so'zidan so'ng artikelni qo'yishingiz mumkin emas. Fairly ozgina, miqdori biz uchun yetarlicha. Quite biroz, bizga buni bajarish uchun biroz kuch talab qiladi. rather pretty. Buni bajarish uchun bizga anchagina mashaqqatli ish bo'ladi. Very, juda. Bunga yetish uchun eng oliy nuqtada yoki eng yuqori darajada bilish lozim bo'ladi. Now you must do some exercises and you should put the words fairly, quite, rather, pretty. Endi siz quyidagi so'zlarni nuqtalar o'rniga joylashtirib, gaplarni to'ldirib chiqishingiz so'raladi. Your handwriting is good, but you can improve it. He is tall. He should be able to join the basketball team. My room looks neat and tidy. I don't have to clean it for at least a week. The exam was difficult. I don't think that I will pass. His books are difficult to understand. I don't enjoy reading them at all. Let's see the answers. Your handwriting is fairly good, but you can improve it. He is pretty tall. He should be able to join the basketball team. My room looks quite neat and tidy. I don't have to clean it for at least a week. The exam was rather difficult. I don't think that I will pass. His books are pretty difficult to understand. I don't enjoy reading them at all. And this is for all today's topic. Thanks for attention. See you next lesson. Bye.